Namaste children. Welcome to Class 5 Social Science online classes. Today we are going to learn a new chapter, that is changing trends in occupation. Children, do you know what is the meaning of occupation? It's a person's work or maybe a business, especially as a means of earning a living. Maybe a regular work or a job or an activity on which time is spent by a person. It means of getting a living. Example, you know about farmers. What they will do? They will cultivate crops on the land. Some non-agricultural occupations are also there. They are like blacksmith, carpenters, potters, weavers, stone carvings, making handicrafts, etc. Occupation is of two types mainly, professionals and non-professionals. In professional occupations like scientists, engineers, doctors, teachers, architects, etc. They need professional training also. Non-professionals like tailors, carpenters, plumbers, they need skill in their profession. They are skilled laborers. Then some are semi-skilled laborers like cleaners, washermen, etc. Then unskilled laborers are also there. They are like workers at construction site, coolies, etc. Occupation of villagers. First of all, we will discuss about the occupation of people who are in villages. A major portion of the village population was dependent on agriculture or non-agricultural activities. People who were doing crop cultivation on the farm are called farmers. It has become very difficult for many farmers to make a living from agriculture due to division of lands among family members. So each member will get a limited areas to cultivate crops, and low productivity and low earning. The opportunities for earning from non-agricultural activities have also decreased. Migration of farmers to cities. As the opportunities of employment in rural areas decreased, many villagers, what they have to do? No work to do, so they started moving from villages towards cities and towns in search of other occupations. These people do not have the skill and training for taking up jobs in factories or offices. They are not that much educated. They are illiterate or semi-literate. So they had to work as laborers in construction sites or as rickshaw pullers or some other work. Some of them, they won't have any work, or they are even started begging. Mechanization of agriculture. A great change has come in agriculture because of the usage of machines. A single machine could replace the labor of many workers. Example, a tractor can do plowing, sowing, distribution of fertilizers within a short time. A harvester machine can be cut the crops very easily. These can replace many workers at a time who are doing work manually and will take much time. Machines and electricity in villages also created some new occupations like tube well diggers, tractor drivers, mechanics, etc. Operation Flood, White Revolution. Children, have you heard about White Revolution? Dr. Verghese Kurian was the father of White Revolution or Operation Flood in dairy farming at Anand in Gujarat. It was related to milk production, processing, marketing, export and distribution of byproducts of milk like butter, cheese, ghee, etc. In earlier times, the farmer and his family look after the milk giving animals. The quality of animals and their feed were not very good. As a result, the production of milk was low, and a poor supply system created a scarcity of milk both the rural and urban areas. Dr. Kurian created a national milk grid that linked all milk producers with consumers in over 700 towns and cities. It reduced seasonal and regional price variation. The success of White Revolution involved many professionals like veterinaries who treats and take care of animals, scientists, dairy farming, machinery manufacture. It also involved service of many non-professionals like dairy farmers, truck drivers, etc. Changes in occupation. In olden times, in King's Palace provided occupation to guards, clerks, masons, tailors, weavers, soldiers, singers, cooks, etc. The king had many other people to help him in administration, like ministers and maintenance of law. Now, many new occupations have become popular in cities. They are related to industries, trade, transport, communication, education, health service, etc. Now, professionals like scientists, engineers, doctors, teachers, and marketing experts has much demand. Non-professionals like tailors, carpenters, and plumbers are also needed. They are skilled laborers. And semi-skilled people like bakers, cleaners, and washermen are also there. But workers at construction sites, coolies, etc. are unskilled laborers. Dignity of labor. It is absolutely wrong to consider any work as good or bad. The work itself is a dignity. No work is superior or inferior. Mahatma Gandhi, father of the nation, used to do all types of work in his own, even cleaning the public toilet also. Gender discrimination. In India, girls and women were not given equal opportunities in education, careers, and political system. But now the system has changed. Women are claiming their rightful place in the society. An important aspect of the changing trends in occupation is increase in the participants of women in various occupations. When the men from village started migrating to cities in search of opportunities, the women took over the responsibilities of farming and related activities. But their work is not respected and they were not paid the same wages that were given to men. Women were not get an equal share in occupations, educations, health facilities, or parliament. This kind of unequal treatment is known as gender discrimination. Now, many women are taking up occupations that were so far labeled as male occupations. Now, women engineers, doctors, architects, scientists, astronauts, and pilots working along with men. In rural area, women have take up different jobs. They are working everywhere and making an important contribution in the development of our country. Now let us watch a video showing different people and their occupation.
There are so many professions in our modern world. Here are some of them with the explanation of what each person does in that profession. Accountant. A person that works with the money and accounts of a company. Actor, actress. A person that acts in a play or a movie. Architect. A person that designs building and houses. Astronomer. a person who studies the stars and the universe. Author, writes books or novels. Baker, makes bread and cakes. Barber, shaves men's beards and cuts men's hair. Barman, serves drinks. Butcher, a person that works with meat. Carpenter, a person that makes things from wood. Cook, a person that prepares food in a restaurant or cafe. Cleaner, a person that cleans a place. Dentist, a person that can fix problems with teeth. Doctor, a person who helps with health problems. Driver, a person that drives a car. Electrician, a person that works with electric circuits. Engineer, a person who develops solutions to technical problems. Factory worker, a person that works in a factory. Farmer, a person that works on a farm, usually with animals. Fireman, firefighter, a person that puts out fires. Fisherman, a person that catches fish. Flight attendant, looks after passengers. Florist, a person that works with flowers. Gardener, a person that keeps gardens clean and tidy. Hairdresser, cuts your hair or gives it a new style. Journalist, a person that makes news reports. Judge, a qualified person that decides cases in a law court. Lawyer, a person that defends people in court and gives legal advice. Lecturer, a person that gives lectures, usually in a university. Librarian, a person that works in a library. Lifeguard, a person that saves lives where people swim. Mechanic, a person that repairs machines, especially car motors. Model, a person that works in fashion, modeling clothes and accessories. Nurse, a person trained to help a doctor look after the sick or injured. Optician, a person that checks your eyes and corrects eyesight. Painter, a person that paints pictures. Pharmacist, a qualified person that works with medicine. Photographer, a person that takes photos. Pilot, a person who flies a plane. Plumber, a person that repairs water systems or pipes. Politician, a person who works in politics. Policeman, a member of the police force, who prevents crime. Porter, carries other people's bags and luggage. Postman, a person that delivers mail to your house. Real estate agent, a person that makes money from selling houses. Receptionist, a person that is at the entrance of a company. Secretary, a person employed in an office who types letters, keeps records and so on. Shop assistant, a person that works in a shop. Soldier, a person who works for the army. Teacher, a person that passes knowledge to students at school. Translator, a person that translates from one language to another. Travel agent, a person that organizes and sells holidays and flights. Veterinary doctor, vet, a qualified person that looks after sick animals. Waiter, a person that is looking after customers serving food.